Hello and welcome to day 8 of Canmas. Today we're going to be making the first portion of the strawberry basil vinegar. So I have a really bad habit of finding recipes that look really good and then putting them on my list to make and then not reading the recipe actually until the day before I make it. So that's the case with this, which is why it is December 14th, which is the day that I'm filming day 7's Canmas. And I read last night the recipe for this because this is what we were supposed to make for day 7. And this is supposed to sit for 3 days. So the reason I'm filming the first portion today is so they can sit for 3 days. So by the time I'm filming day 8's Canmas and we actually like put this all together and can it up, they will have been sat for 3 days. I hope that all made sense. We need, for the first thing, we need 4 cups of whole strawberries. I also halved mine because we are going to be using the manual food processor for this to puree them down. So that's the first thing we have to do. And I'm going to be transferring, it says, to a large glass bowl, which I have right here beside me. The one thing I do hate about this food processor is it has this little spout right here, so things get stuck down in this thing and you have to wipe it out, and like the big chunks get stuck in there. I don't know why they didn't make it a like full, you know, circle, but whatever. I'm sure they had their reasons. Oh, by the way, this recipe is only for me and Colby. This is, I'm hoping will be a really good like strawberry vinaigrette kind of salad dressing, because I love fruit in my salads and like almonds or walnuts and stuff. Very good. It's pretty pureed. Yeah, that's good. For real? I was trying to keep it all not sticky, but I guess that shit is fucking sailed. See what I'm talking about? Like these big chunks get stuck in there. Like what? Why would you design this like that? So now that we've got these in here, let me put that in the sink. We are going to add our 4 cups of white wine vinegar, and these are both 16 ounces, so I'm just going to add both of these. Okay, there's 4 cups of vinegar, white wine vinegar, not regular vinegar. We also need the zest of 1 lemon. The lemon just squirted me. I love that. I'm trying hard not to get to the white part because the white part of a rind is more bitter, not as good, obviously, as the yellow part. It says 1 tablespoon, so I'm just going to do this entire lemon because that's going to be about a tablespoon. All right, and that is probably about a table. Can you see that at all? Probably not. That's probably about a tablespoon. Yeah. Alright, so we will mix that together. And then I'll put it there. Sorry that it's gonna kind of be in the thing. We need a cup of loosely packed basil leaves. I also think this recipe will be very good for Mexico, because we're going to be eating salads probably a lot, because, you know, it's going to be cold. It's definitely not going to be cold. It's going to be hot, and we're not going to want to run the oven or the stove all the time because, you know, that generates heat, and when you're in the heat, probably the last thing you're going to want to do is generate more heat. So we're going to probably be eating a ton of fresh salads and stuff like this. So this will be perfect. I think, at least. I hope it's good. Honestly, all of the recipes that I've tried this this Canmas, except for the beer mustard, but like I said, I'm not a beer girly, so that probably contributes to that fact because Colby said he liked it. So, I don't know, maybe he was also just being nice because I made it and he thought he was going to hurt my feelings, but it was gross, so that's what I'll say. But everything else has been friggin' great. Okay, I think that is a cup of loosely, well, it's probably more than loosely packed basil. Okay, it says to do this at a little at a time, and take a mortar or a wooden spoon and crush. All right, I can smells it, so there's that. And then yep, stir into the strawberry mixture. So there's that, and then here's the rest. All right, and there is the last of the cup. And I just pulverized it. Here's the full cup. And now we'll mix this all together. And now this is the part that I've got to figure out, where the F can I put this? Because I'm supposed to cover and let stand in a cool, dark place for up to 3 days, and I have to stir this once every single day. So, wait, I realize it says up to 3 days. So is 3 days the max? So could I just let this stand? Yeah, but even then I'd have to, I can't film, or I can't upload and film tomorrow because my internet just sucks like that. So, okay. I'm going to maybe cover it with tin foil. No, what am I doing? I have a whole lid for that. Oh, but you know what? Wait, no, that shouldn't matter, right? Should I cover it loosely? This isn't gonna like create gases or anything, right? I don't know, I guess we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna find somewhere to put this for 3 days, and then I will see you on the 16th, 17th, one of those days for the rest of this recipe, and I'll see you yesterday or the day before yesterday in probably the same exact shirt for day 7. See you then. It's a couple days later now. It is the 16th, and we have cheesecloth here. It's 4 layers of cheesecloth stacked on each other, and I'm gonna just put it over a strainer on this, in this pan, or put it into this pan, pour it into this, you know what I'm saying. This is the mixture. It has been sitting since the 14th. I've stirred it every single day. And now all it says, whew, it smells good. I mean, it smells like strawberry vinaigrette, so. All right, it says to line a strainer with 4 layers of cheesecloth, which is what this is, or 1 coffee filter, and place over a large saucepan and strain the vinegar into a pan. Strain this. It says do not press out solids, which I don't know if that means. Ooh. I don't know if that means it doesn't want me to like do this, but I don't know why it wouldn't. And then it just says to discard the solids, obviously. I mean, I am going to push it through because it's a lot of liquid that it's not letting through that definitely could. So, I don't know what it means, do not press out solids. Oh, as in like don't press out solids from the cheesecloth, as in like don't let solids get through. Okay. Alright, I'm going to press all this out, and I'll see you over the stove when we start heating it all up together. Now that we've got this over the stove, we're going to heat it over high medium heat, and it says it wants me to bring it to 180 degrees. I'm gonna grab my thermometer and just have it in here. This took forever to strain out with that cheesecloth, which I guess is good because that means it's just the strawberry and the vinegar, but Jesus, that took forever. Up to 91? Wow, jumping pretty fast. I'm also not putting it on the very bottom because obviously if I touch the bottom of the pan, it's gonna be a lot hotter than it actually is up here, you know? I think 180 should be just before it's actually boiling, but we'll see. Okay, we're up to 170. I'm just gonna keep it in here now. And it doesn't say anything about skimming off this foam like the other ones do, so I don't know if I should or if I should just leave it and it'll be okay. I don't know. Okay, and oh, and we're at 180, so I'm gonna take it off. All right, I got our jars out of the hot canner water and our syrup over here. And my canner thing. And okay, so yeah, like I said, it didn't say to skim off the foam, so I'm not gonna do that. Alright, and fill them, leaving 1/4 inch of head space. And I think I said this when I was first starting this, but this is a recipe that's gonna be for Mexico, for salads. It's gonna be like a strawberry vinaigrette. It says it's supposed to make 5 half pint jars, so that's how many I made up, but I feel like it's probably gonna do more. I can get some salad mix and I'll, I guess, try this out because that's not enough to can. All right, so I'm gonna get these wiped down with vinegar and the tops on. Okay, and here are all of our jars and our little tester, which I think is actually going to be perfect for 2 salads, and we get to taste it before we taste it in Mexico. So yeah, I'm going to put these in the canner, and once they start boiling, we're going to process them for 10 minutes. So I'll see you when they're all out. Everything is out of the canner now. I have labeled these. These 2 back here just kind of came out, so they're still cooling. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put these on the pantry, and that is day 8 of Canmas complete. If you've been enjoying this, please do like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And I will see you the day after tomorrow for day 9. Bye.